Hi guys, welcome to Card Design Thursday. So today we're just going to be designing a simple little card. I want to show you some of the products that I have um, gotten from some different places, and I wanted to do an embossing card this week because I had somebody, Teresa, hi Teresa, had asked me to do an embossing card. However, I cannot find my little thing to um, keep all the embossing powder from everywhere. Yeah, so we're gonna postpone that to next week. So anyway, let me show you what I used to create my card. Then I'll show you the card, and then we'll make one. So I used some 4x4 cards. Now these are 4x4 cards that I had gotten from Geesh Embellishment Emporium. Oh lordy, a long time ago. But they're really nice, sturdy. This is the thickest card. It's got to be at least 100-pound cardstock. So it's really nice cardstock. So I got this, used these, and then I used some of the paper from the Victorian paper pack, A5 paper pack that I got from Geesh. And I used like these cut aparts from it and some solid sheets. I think this one and this one, but I'll show you. I also used some tags that I had from last year, Christmas tags. They were kind of vintagey looking and they really went well with the project. And then I used a stamp or two from the A5 clear stamp set, the Victorian Christmas, also got from Geesh Embellishment Emporium. So I used those. And then I used a Merry Christmas stamp that I got from I used it out of this pack right here. Oops, or did I? No. I used it from one of May's Christmas stamp sets. The one with the little snowman on it or something like that. The stitched snowman shapes. But anyway, that's what I used that from. I'm looking for it. This right here. So I used the Merry Christmas from that. And I used some brown ink to etch my cards with. I used my Memento ink to stamp out my words. I used my Jelly Roll clear pen and 3 color pencils, green, red, and brown. And I think that's about it. So let me show you, give it out of the way, and show you the card that I made. So this is the card that I did, and I love it because it's vintagey and it's non-traditional colors, and I just really like that. So what I did was I cut one of the cut-aparts out from the paper line, and I backed it up on pop dots, and then I stamped the corner piece here with the holly here, and then I used my pencils to color it in, and then I just put Merry Christmas. And this paper, the background paper, is this paper from the paper line as well. And then on the inside of it, I used the similar color paper line from the Victorian Christmas paper. And then I used this as Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And I just like the little tag on here. And then it has room at the bottom to sign your name if you want to. So let me show you. Oh yeah. And then I cut another little piece apart from here. Just a little thing that says, to wish you Christmas joys. And then I'm going to go back and ink the edges of the envelope too, because I did not do that. So here are all the parts. Now they're a little bit different because the paper pack has 42 designs in it, but you only get one of each. So here is the 4x4 card that I'm going to be using that came with, that I ordered from Geesh. And we're going to be using this color on the front, the solid on the front, and then the leaves on the inside. So let's work with the base first. So the first thing I want to do to the base is to ink all my edges, because I just think it gives it more of a vintagey look. Whoops. So I'm just going to use all my edges, and I would use Vintage Photo, except I can't find it. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I guess my craft remade it. But this works fine too. So we're going to ink the edges. Because I really don't like having white edges everywhere. Okay. I'm also going to ink the edges to the inside paper. Oh, and you know what? I totally forgot. This card is a 4x4 card. I'm not sure if I remember saying that or not. It is a 4x4 card, so very easy for measurements. And the inside mats are 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. So, real easy measurements on that. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink the card itself. I love this cardstock. I wish I had some of it, just not cards, but this is really heavy cardstock. I mean, like I said, I'm sure it's about 100-pound cardstock. So I hope everyone is having a good day today. When I wrap up the card, I'll be switching gears over to do my Facebook Live. We're working on the junk journal that we're doing from a book. So if you've not joined us for that, please head over to Facebook, and it's Donna Jackson's Crafts with Me and More on Facebook. And I will try to pop a link below in here for you. Now I am doing both sides because it is thick cardstock. It didn't go through both sides. So I'm doing both sides of the card, inking the edges. Okay, so that's done. Oops. And now I'm going to ink the edges. On this one, I decided to use this picture right here. I love this little picture. I think it is so cute. So I'm going to be inking the edges of that as well. Oh yeah, and the Facebook Live is probably going to be around 5:15 today. I try to start it around 5, but it just depends. But I will be giving notices along the way of, how long it's going to be before it starts. Yeah, I've had these gift tags for about a year. I think I got them at Dollar General. Okay, so all the inking is done. Put that up. So remember, if you watched me with cards before, you know I don't build the bases on top of the card. I build the bases before that. So I'm going to, be doing this first. So I'm just going to find where my picture is going. I am not putting it on there first because I intend to pop it up on Pop Dots, and it will get in the way of the stamps. So then, the next thing I'm going to do is use this corner piece here to stamp the corner of it. And I'm going to use my Memento ink for that. I'm still breaking in my stamps a little bit, so they take a little bit to ink. But they do ink. And I think I decided on the last one, if it didn't come out all the way, that was okay with me because it looks vintagey. But I am going to wipe up this little excess ink here on the edges. Okay. put the cover on this because I learned my lesson. Okay, I'm just going to line this back up where I think I might want it to be. And then scoop this in just a little bit. Okay. And then just line this up here. And lay it down. And press. There we go. And then using my baby wipe to wipe my stamp off. Alright, and then I'm just going to color some of the leaves and the holly. And I'm just using color pencils because I just like using color pencils. And it gives a more subtle look to it, I think, than like using markers or whatever. I'll go back and hit the berries up. Okay. I'm just hitting this up with brown now. Alright, so that is done. So the next thing I'm going to do is stamp Merry Christmas. And I think this is a little thick, so I'm going to stamp off a little bit and see. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to do this at an angle. Press down. Okay. I'll wipe my stamp off. Alright, while that dries, I'm going to put some pop dots on my picture part. And more. Okay. Take the back ends off of these. This is a very quick card, and I'm going to give you some other ideas about some cards too when we finish here. So then I'm just going to stick this here, try to line it up so that it's even. Alright. And then I'm going to take my Jelly Roll pen, this should be dry now, and just lightly go over the Merry Christmas, just to give it a little bit of shine, because you know I'm all about the glitter too. And I got my Jelly Roll pen from MayMayMadeIt.com as well. And then I'm going to go over the, see the bells right here? I'm just going to outline the bells with the shiny roll pen too. Just to give it a little bit of sparkle. Even though it's vintagey, I still like a little sparkle. There we go. Maybe in the berries. and Santa's eyes. And when the light's coming through with the windows, I like to do a little bit there. Okay. So now we will glue this to our card. And of course I'm using my art glitter glue. And then I'm just going to line this up. Oops. Okay. There we go. See? Love that picture. And then we're just going to stick the inside in. Line that up as well. I think on the first card I did up and down. I'm going to do obviously sideways this time. Whoops. Okay. And then we're just going to take our little Christmas card. See how nice that looks against that? Take our little tags. I ran a little extra glue where the hole would have been, where you punch out the little tab. So I just ran a little extra glue on the back of that to keep it from coming through. And then I'm just going to line this up here closer to the top so you have room to sign on the bottom. There we go. So there's your card. Very simple. Now these will be going to my seniors for my cards and for kids and cards and teddies for kids and seniors too. They will be going here. And on the bottom of the outside of the card, I'm just going to glue the little tiny cut apart on the bottom so that we know it's a Christmas card. There we go. And there's the envelope, and here's the card. Very easy. Easy peasy. So we have two cards now. I made one like this and then one like this. So that's the card for today. I love this vintage paper from Gareth, and I love these card bases. So obviously, if you guess, you can take just about anything to make cards from, but I'm going to use the rest of my card bases here and some Christmas tags, these Christmas tags to make the Christmas ornaments. And I have some Christmas paper that I bought a while back when Michael's had a sale on some of their Christmas papers when they first started coming out. And I think I got it for like $2 a pack. I'm trying to look for it right now. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so I thought I would find some sheets that might match. This is the paper right here. It's part of the, I guess, Noel, Christmas Noel from Recollections. But so easy to do. You just find paper that would match, you know, what you think best would match your cards or whatever. And paper sheets like this, I probably wouldn't use. This is very thick too, paper. I like it. So you get lots of sheets of the same thing. And you can use red and green paper, just solid color papers. which is one I might use with some of these. So just take a green sheet out, a red sheet out. Ooh. And no, I'm just going to do red, I think. And maybe one of these striped colors. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, so that is that. And then I have some green cardstock up there in my little stash. See if I can get to it. Well, you know, you get the idea. So basically, all you do is cut your sheets down to, like I did on those card bases. This is such an easy way. Like, I've been having to make lots of cards, as you know. So this is going to be cut from 3 7/8, and then 3 7/8, because the card is 4 by 4. So I'm just cutting them all the same. So I can get 2 cards out of this one. And this should already be 3 7/8. Yep. So I can get 2 cards out of that. And just pick 2 card bases. And of course you can stamp Merry Christmas. You can use all kind of stamps. I have lots of Christmas stamps that came from either G or May's. And but this is how quickly you can put together cards out of stuff you already have in your stash. I think that would be pretty with that one. And I don't really want to put solid red. That'd be pretty on that one. So that's like 2 cards right there. Basically, all you have to do is, now I'll probably go back and trim these up, add some trim to them or something like that. But quick and easy, especially if you have a lot of cards to make. Okay, art with glue. Why are we sticking? There we go. Now you can also glue these, put these on dots as well. Now I will probably go back with some red cord or something and make a little bow for that. But, straighten it up a little bit. Okay. And then just line this up. Okay. And then line them up on your card base. And then you have 2 more cards. And you can just stamp Merry Christmas or wherever you want to in there. And it's just that easy. Now I have some little shaker stickers that I found that I had from last year. I just been digging through my stash to see what I had, because there's no point in going out buying a bunch of new stuff if you already have stuff in your stash. And so that's what I was trying to do, use stuff up out of my stash. So there is 2 Christmas cards in about 3 minutes. So, And then all you have to do is stamp Merry Christmas in there. So that's an idea for you to make some Christmas cards using what you have in your stash. You can use tags. You can use pretty paper. You can use stickers. You can use your stamps. So those are the Christmas cards for today. So next week for Card Design Thursday, I will be doing some embossing. I'll find my little embossing bag to keep the rest of the stuff off of it. Yeah, from sticking. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you like it. And if you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking that little red button down there that says subscribe. And don't forget, I will be doing Facebook Live tonight around 5:15, something like that, to work on my junk journal that we're doing. It's vintage, and I'm going to be doing vintage Parisian theme. So this is the start of it. We'll be doing the cover tonight, and maybe the inside cover, but we're also going to be doing tea staining some pages tonight. So don't forget to come back and watch for that. I'll put the link below to my Facebook page if you'd like to join us. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Bye-bye.